everyone, this is Ben Zinn for NextLevelGuitar.com. Today we're bringing you another one of our Inspired by lessons, and today we're going to look at some great classic rock style blues rock playing. So get your guitars ready, and here we go. Hey everyone, before we continue, take a look at the link down here in the YouTube text box. Click on that, and what we're going to do is send you a free video lesson from NextLevelGuitar.com and a corresponding ebook, absolutely free. It's not content that you'll find on YouTube, so make sure that you visit that. One of the things that we're going to take a look at today is blending our major and minor pentatonic scales. This is a great way to provide some variety in your playing. Kind of leads you in some directions that you might not have otherwise thought. So the key to doing this is to kind of see the overlay of both scales in whatever position that you're playing in. So we'll take a look at a couple of different ways that works out and take a look at some of the key licks that we can use when we see both positions. So let's take a look at the overlay of those positions. We'll start out with our minor pentatonic position, 12th fret with your pinky finger. Now let's take a look at the major pentatonic position that sits right over that. So now if I can see both of those positions at the same time, I can start to use some notes from both to create some interesting sounding licks. Here's an example. So I'm starting with a note that's in the major pentatonic scale, C sharp. Going to an E note, which obviously is in both. We're playing in the key of E. And then a note that's just in the minor scale, and I'm bending that up a whole step. You can do this a couple of different ways. You can use your pinky, or you can stretch out and use your ring finger. Bend it up or down. As long as it's in tune, that's what counts. And by the way, when you're practicing your bends, a great way to see if they are in tune is to play the note that the target pitch that you're trying to get to. In this case, I'm trying to shoot for a whole step above the note that I'm bending. So I can listen to that note and then match the pitch with my bend. Again, however you want to bend it, down, up, which finger you're using. Whoops. Match the pitch. So once the bend feels like it's coming along for you, place it back in context of the lick. Let's break that down a little bit further. First three notes. Now bend up a whole step. Release. Pull off. Let's take a look at another signature lick that combines both the major and minor pentatonic scales. In this area of the guitar, playing my minor pentatonic or blues scale, here's a nice segment of that scale. By the same token, here is the major pentatonic scale. Again, we're trying to see the overlay here, or see both scales at the same time. So once again, this lick will combine both scales. I'm going to start out by playing my E note, my root note of the key. And then I'm going to bend my 19th fret note up a whole step. So I'm going from a note that's in both scales, the B, to a note that's only in the major pentatonic, the C sharp. And then I'm walking back down my minor pentatonic or blues scale there. Bend, release, walk it back down to the scale position. So what makes that riff or that lead sound unique is the fact that we're sort of borrowing from both scales there. It gives it kind of a unique tonality. Same concept, just applied to a different lick higher in a higher position. Okay, again, using the same sort of thought process, we can also try following a minor sounding lick with a major sounding lick, or vice versa. Sometimes you don't have to combine them all within the same riff. You can simply follow one with the other and you kind of get the same effect that way. So let's take a look at this little snippet of a minor pentatonic lick, and then we'll go right into a major pentatonic lick. So starting with the minor lick, I'm at the 15th fret. I'm going to pre-fret my pinky at the 15th fret, first string, and I'm going to bend with my ring finger, 15th fret, second string. So keep your pinky where it is and bend with the ring finger. 4 total notes. That's the first half, the minor key lick. Now shifting positions, 17th fret. Again, it helps to pre-fret some of these notes when you know you're going to hit them. So I'm going to have my pinky resting on the 19th fret, first string, and my index finger on the 17th fret, second string. 17th, 19th, bend up, first string. Hold that bend. We're going to play and release. Back to where we started. Goes up, then back down. So all together, the minor key lick, the major key lick. Alright, well, as you can see, there's a lot of options there when we start getting into blending your scales. So once again, the key to that is seeing the overlay of both scales at the same time. So take a look at that in any position, any key that you're working in. Search out, if you're playing in a minor key, search out for some of those major notes. See what happens, and vice versa. If you're playing a major key, see what happens when you sneak in some of those minor notes. It'll start to lead you down some pretty cool roads that maybe you didn't think of. So once again, this is Ben Zinn for nextlevelguitar.com. Make sure that you visit our website. We have a lot of great additional content there, over 1,000 different video lessons. We have all sorts of styles there. We have beginning lessons, intermediate lessons, advanced lessons, all sorts of great additional stuff for you to build on in your guitar playing. So keep practicing, keep having fun, and we'll see you back here next time.